Alright guys, it's time for all of the curriculum videos. So today we're going to talk about first grade curriculum picks for our 2025-26 school year. So let's go.
It gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light.
Hey guys, welcome back to Pit Pack Adventures. My name is Samantha, and on today's video we're going to talk about all things related to our first grade curriculum picks for this coming school year. I cannot believe that this summer is almost gone and that our new school year is quickly approaching us. It's a bit mind-blowing, to say the least. The summer has flown by for us. So our family has been very busy, and in the last video that I did, I alluded to the fact that we might have a major change coming for our family. And what I anticipated to happen has happened. We are selling our house of 21 years, and we will be moving to the state of Missouri. We currently live in the state of Louisiana. So it's a pretty big move for our family, and especially because we're selling our home that we've had all of this time. So we have been packing and cleaning out and giving stuff away and all of the things. It has been a roller coaster of emotions, to say the least. And so as I was packing everything up, I was like, I have to leave out the curriculum that I picked for next year because I need to do a video and show you guys what we're using for next year. So yeah, that is the anticipation of our family. We will be moving in less than 2 weeks, so I don't know when these videos will be going out, but I really ask for your prayers for our family, that everything will go smoothly and that the transition will be as easy as it possibly can be for us and our children. We really feel the Lord calling us somewhere else, and it's a good thing, and it's also a very emotional thing. So let's get into the curriculum because I feel like that was a lot. For my next school year, I will have a 4th grader, a 1st grader, and a pre-K 3-year-old. She will turn 4 at the beginning of next year. So she's going to be doing a lot of stuff with us, just kind of tagging along, and I do have some things that I really want to do specifically with her, and maybe I'll make another video for her too on that. But I'm going to be putting out our 4th grade curriculum picks, our family group subjects that we're going to be doing. I've also got to do a review on all of the curriculum that we used this past year for kindergarten and for 3rd grade, and I want to do a review of our family subjects and also of all of the read-alouds that we've done this year. I feel like we've read so many books this past year. Some of them have been incredible, and some of them have been a little questionable, and some of them we have just stopped altogether. So I'm excited to share with you guys what worked for us and what did not work for us. But without further ado, let's jump into 1st grade curriculum for this next year for my 1st grader. First subject that we're going to get into is handwriting. Now this is with the Good and the Beautiful. This is handwriting level 1, and if you saw the unboxing of all of my Good and Beautiful curriculum, this is going to come as no surprise to you. We have used the Good and the Beautiful handwriting curriculum exclusively from pre-K all the way up till 4th grade this year. So this will be our 6th year using this handwriting curriculum. It's wonderful. I have nothing negative to say about this curriculum. It has done wonders for my daughter. It's doing wonders for my son. This will be the 3rd year that he is using this curriculum. He used their pre-K curriculum. What is it called? Doodles and Handwriting, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't used it in so long. There are 2 preschool handwriting books. There's a kindergarten handwriting book, and then he will do level 1 this year. So this will be his 4th handwriting book with the Good and the Beautiful, and he just finished his kindergarten handwriting book this past week. So I'm pretty sure this week we're just going to jump right into this. I've said in some of my previous videos that I'm not going to wait until we officially begin our new school year to start any of their lessons. Like, we're just going to jump right into 1st grade, and we're going to jump right into 4th grade probably. I'm not sure. We'll see about that. we'll talk about that in the 4th grade video. I have a lot of different things that I'm thinking about for 4th grade, so that video is going to be very interesting. But 1st grade is pretty cut and dry for me. So, handwriting, level 1, the good and the beautiful. The next thing that we're going to talk about is math. So, he will be doing the good and the beautiful, simply good and beautiful, math 1. I used this previously with my daughter. She did great with it, so we're going to do this with my son. This is the math box that comes with it. As you can see, I have not opened it up because I know better. I know my children, and they will tear this thing up, and I will not be able to find anything in it, so it's going to stay wrapped, especially for our move. But he has, I think it's like 5 lessons left in his kindergarten math, so we should finish that up. I would hope to say next week, but with all of the moving and the chaos in our home right now, I'm going to give myself 2 weeks for that. But this little guy, he loves math. A lot of days we do 2 lessons in one day. Now, if your child does not do that, please do not think that there's anything wrong with your child, because there's not. My son loves math, so that's his favorite subject. So he can sit there and do math for probably 30 minutes and he's fine with that. And sometimes he'll have a break and then come back and do another lesson, especially if it's a simple lesson. And I feel like that these lessons toward the end, they're not as hard as they could be, and he's just picking the information up so quickly. So we're probably going to start this within the next couple of weeks. And this is, I've been looking at this too. The first few lessons in this is a review also. The good thing about the good and the beautiful is that it's a spiral curriculum. I love spiral curriculums. I do not really prefer a mastery curriculum because I feel like that they need a review. They need to come back every couple of lessons and review the concepts that they learned previously. I feel like I need a break. I feel like I talked a lot and I need to take a breath. Okay. Language arts. This will come as no surprise. Language Arts and Literature Level 1 course book with the good and the beautiful. My daughter did this curriculum. My son is going to do this curriculum. We love it. It's solid. It works. It produces good readers. That's what I'm looking for. And the thing with the good and the beautiful, as I'm sure you already know if you've watched any of the good and the beautiful reviews or curriculum hauls, you know that this is an all-in-one language arts curriculum. It covers everything. It covers phonics, writing, reading, grammar and punctuation, spelling, literature, geography, and art. Now, this does not mean that you cannot supplement with certain things, and I do intend to do that with him. I have some supplemental books that I am going to incorporate with him. Not to say that the good and the beautiful does not do a good job at all of these different subjects. They do. And that is one thing that I love about their language arts curriculum, is that I don't have 5 different course books for language arts. I have 1. But if I choose to supplement, I can. And there are going to be several different subjects within language arts that I do supplement with, just because I prefer that. And I want to spend more time on different subjects with him, if that makes any sense. So this is what we're going to do for 1st grade language arts. That's going to be our spine, our one-stop shop for language arts. So with the language arts comes the Reading Booster B cards. We are currently doing the Reading Booster A cards with kindergarten language arts with the good and the beautiful. We have probably about 40 lessons left with the good and the beautiful kindergarten language arts. And I'm getting interrupted once again. Hey. Okay.
And I just bring one more trailer, and I'll take you in.
Okay, thank you. You know how these videos go. If you've been around here, I have kids that come in and out all throughout the video. And they know what I'm doing, and I feel like they just want to be in it and make a little cameo. And they normally do, which I'm fine with that. So, language arts. Okay, so I was speaking about the fact that my son still has probably, I don't think it's quite 40 lessons. Or no, it would be. It would be about 40 lessons. Because, oh my goodness, what is that? What is that book called with the good and the beautiful? I cannot think today to save my life. Oh, it's the Level K Primer, I think. Or maybe that's the old name for it. It's like the kindergarten prep book. That's what it is. So we did that with him starting off his kindergarten year. We started the kindergarten prep book. And so that took a couple of months away from his Level K language arts curriculum. I went ahead and started math with him at the beginning of the school year, and that's why he's almost done with that. But our Level K language arts, that's why it's lagging a bit behind, is because we did that Level K, the Level K prep book. So the Reading Booster B cards, he's doing wonderful with the Reading Booster A cards right now, and then you have the Reading Booster B books. Now this is still in the plastic too, if you can tell. I'm not opening it until I absolutely need to. I know my children and I know myself. And then this is the My Second Nature Reader. This kind of goes along with the Level 1 Language Arts with the Good and the Beautiful. I bought this with my daughter, so I didn't need to buy it again with my son. But these are just extra stories that they can read as they go along with their first grade year with the Good and the Beautiful. And so we love these books. I have several of them for kindergarten that we're using right now. I actually have a ton of books that we're reading because I have the old language arts kindergarten books that we used with my daughter, and then I have the new ones with my son. So we have a ton of kindergarten books that we're reading. We read like a book every day. And they're just, I say a book, they're just short little stories. So I'm just gonna do a little flip through for you there. So they're just probably 5 or 6 pages long. Like they're books geared for your young little ones. They're not overwhelming. So that is our core curriculum for first grade. We have handwriting, we have math, we have language arts, all with the good and the beautiful. And then I want to share with you the one thing that I am going to do with my son, because he loves it so much. Now, if my daughter chooses to tag along with us, that is perfectly fine. I'm sure she will, but we will be doing another science as a family, but I want to do this one specifically for him, so that's why I'm putting it in this video. And this is going to be Science for Little Hearts and Hands, and this is Bones and Stones. My son loves dinosaurs. That is one of his passions right now, and I was on the fence about buying this because I just feel like we have so many sciences that we still haven't utilized, and I wanted to complete those first before I spent the money on this. But then I was like, you know what, this is something that he loves to do. I need to capitalize on that right now. And so I am. So we are going to start this with him next year, specifically for him. And like I said, I'm sure that my 4th grader will tag along with us also. But I feel like this was a haul for like the good and the beautiful. And we love the good and the beautiful. It's nothing to say about that. But we use so many other different companies aside from the good and the beautiful. But I feel like especially in those early years, that is the curriculum that we tend to go to. Because I've seen it work, and I love how beautiful the illustrations are. I love the concepts that they teach. I love that they include scripture in their lessons. Not every lesson, but it is interwoven greatly. I love the fact that they speak on high morals and character and how to prioritize family and the Lord. I know that the good and the beautiful can get a bad rap for some of the things that people tend to shy away from. They're scared of the LDS church and things like that. But I can say from a mom's perspective, who is very, very aware of what I put in front of my children, that I have never seen any doctrine related to the LDS community in any of the curriculum that I have used going on 6 years. So you can take that to the bank, because I am looking intently at what my kids read and what we share and learn together as a family. And I didn't mean for this video to kind of get off on this rabbit trail that I'm chasing after, but I've been seeing videos pop up again about the good and the beautiful and how, you know, you shouldn't use it because, you know, Jenny Phillips is a Mormon and all of this nonsense. Well, you know what? None of us are perfect, and all we can do is pray that people's eyes will be open to see that Jesus is the way. Let me know in the comments down below if the good and the beautiful is something that you use in your school, what you're using for your first grader this year, or if you don't use the good and the beautiful because of their beliefs or what your concerns are about with that company. I can try to allay any fears that you might have because, like I said, I've been down this road, I've seen all the videos, I've seen the mamas yelling at the camera that this is not the curriculum that Christian moms need to use. And I will say, to each his own. We all have to pray to the Lord to convict us of the things in our life that are not good and pleasing to the Lord. And every year, one of the things that I do and one of the things that I pray that you would do is to pray over your homeschool, to pray over the curriculum that you use with your children. And I've said it before in my videos, and I'll say it again, like, if tomorrow the Lord convicted me in my heart to do away with the good and the beautiful, I would do it. Like, it would be a no-brainer for me. But I have prayed and prayed and prayed about it for him to reveal anything to me in this curriculum that he does not want me to teach my children, and he has not yet done so. So in good faith, I will say that we are continuing on with them. And let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are on these mamas that you just yell at the camera about how bad the good and the beautiful is. I just don't understand how people can be so ugly sometimes. Yeah, I feel like I've really just kind of just plunged out into this field, and maybe I just need to talk about that more in another video. Okay, so we're finished with third grade handwriting. My daughter just finished this. My son finished last week, and she finished hers today. So we are officially done with handwriting. Yay! I hope that this first grade curriculum haul helped you. And I hope that you are having a wonderful time planning for your next school year. I know how exciting it is, and I just ask you to pray for our family as we embark on this new season of our life. It's a very joyous occasion, and it's also a very emotional occasion. Pray for our kiddos, and I hope to see you in the next video of 4th grade curriculum picks. I think that's the next video I'm going to do. I hope that's the next video I'm going to do because I'm telling you that. So 4th grade curriculum picks, I have some surprises in that one, and I'm very anxious to hear what you have to say about that one as well. So I will see you in the next video, and I hope you're having a blessed and happy day with your babies. Bye, guys.
Carry all that you've got to every heart.